Champion City Podcast, where we tell real stories from grinders, hustlers, and everybody on the come up. If you're still in the trenches or you're still trying to get that bag, this for you. This your blueprint, your motivation, your platform. Let's go. But everybody can see you though.
All right.
What's up, everybody, man? Thanks for tapping in on a Saturday night, right before y'all get to go to the party or the club or whatever it is people do on Saturday. It's raining for me, so I stay indoors most of the time that I can. But today we got Swirled Babiee. Why don't you say what's up to everybody?
What's up?
Try keeping the mic closer to yourself, yeah?
Yeah. Scooting in.
Yeah, that's what's up. So welcome.
Cool.
Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was raised in Watts. Started doing music in about 2016 in a little high school group, I guess you could call it.
All right.
We made our first song like in a little bathroom with a MacBook and regular little ass earphones. And it was a cool song. They deleted it now, but
you say you had put it up on SoundCloud and stuff?
Yeah, it was on SoundCloud.
Oh, that's what's up. Why don't we take it a little bit back? So, like, you were born and raised from Watts and stuff?
Well, I was born in San Bernardino.
San Bernardino?
But
all right.
by the time I was 2, I was in the projects.
Okay.
By the time I was 4, I was on Budlong over there on the west side by Southwest College.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Inglewood almost, right?
Yeah, like,
right.
It's like a weird little cusp area.
It's considered, I think, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
The
but it's like right
district.
down the street from Gardena too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
But 92nd and Compton Ave. That's
Okay.
where I spent over 15 years of my life. So that's home for me. I mean, as well as the projects, my dad and my siblings live over there. Shout out to the PJs.
All right.
Woo.
That's what's up. And then, so like growing up in your house, you grew up with both parents and stuff, or?
For a little bit I did, but they broke up and was separated by the time I graduated out of it.
Okay, all right, yeah. So were you like going to different households and stuff like that
Yeah,
as
so
a
I
kid?
spent summers with my dad. A lot of weekends.
All right, yeah. And like, what kind of music was like your mom bumping when you were young, and your dad is different vibe, I would assume, and stuff,
man,
right? You know,
the vibes are it's crazy because they can enjoy music together,
Mm-hmm.
but separate
Let me
own
just fix your mic. Sorry.
tastes. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Together they have like a decent like style that they like,
Mm-hmm.
but separate it's like completely different. So my dad was more into like Snoop Dogg and um Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Mm-hmm.
you know, real West Coast, you
Yeah.
know, type vibes. My mom, she was into like Tina Marie, the Whispers, the OJs, um,
It's more like soul music and
yeah,
stuff. Like
Isley
yeah.
Brothers, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Prince,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Who
she
don't
was
like a
into
little bit of
that.
Prince and
Yeah,
stuff though,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So I grew up listening to all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I really liked Roxanne Shante.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's my girl. I
They
like
used to
her.
sing along and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
What about like the Snoop and all that stuff? Growing up as
Yeah,
a
all
kid,
it. I
you were
liked
vibing
it.
to it and
I
stuff.
liked it all.
So you got a different, like a different mixture of music and
Mhm.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then going to school in the hood, there was a lot of Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so there's a lot of, you know, reggaeton and
Oh,
la
okay.
banda.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I listen to everything. Like
yeah.
anything you could think of, I listen to. So rock, whether it be hardcore or, you know, like Evanescence or Aerosmith, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it ranges. Willow Smith, I listen to her too.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah.
So I like music in general.
Oh, that's
Really.
good. Yeah, yeah. So you
Yeah.
got a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
kind of and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And how was it growing up, like in well, in Compton in a way, right? Like for you as a young woman,
Um,
because were you growing up like in the '90s or like early 2000s, right there?
so early 2000s. I was
Okay.
born in 98.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So it was a vibe. It was like right at the edge of the panic
Mhm.
where people weren't really allowed to go outside anymore.
Mhm.
So I just about lived a good childhood. You know,
Oh,
I was
okay.
like the last probably generation to experience, you know, we got to go outside. We
Mhm.
were riding bikes and scooters and
Sure, sure.
you know, we were outside until the street lights came on. You
Mhm.
know, my son, he's into tablets, YouTube,
Sure.
and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a big difference and stuff. You know, I was just talking to
Mm-hmm.
my wife about this the other day because we're watching this movie, The Roof Man. I don't know if you heard of it
No,
with Channing Tatum. I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
go
that's
watch it.
how you pronounce his name, but basically it's
Mm-hmm.
based on a true story where this dude, spoiler alert, all right, spoiler alert, where this dude like he robs banks because he's a vet from the army. He comes
Yeah.
home, can't get work,
Huh.
but he has a daughter. He starts robbing banks. McDonald's is through the roof. That's why
Right.
they call him the Roof Man.
Ah.
And he breaks into the McDonald's. Eventually, he gets caught, and then he goes to jail. But he breaks out of jail, and then
Mm.
he lives in a Toys R Us. You know, like day and night, and then he creates a whole new family and all that, and eventually he
Wow.
gets busted because he robs the Toys R Us and stuff too. You know?
Wow. I gotta
Yeah.
go watch that.
Yeah, yeah,
That
it's
sounds
dope.
like
We
a
just
dope
saw it,
movie.
but in the Toys R Us, I remember a Toys R Us. It used to be busy. It
Yes,
used to
I
be
remember
busy,
Toys
right?
R Us too.
Like you would go to get toys and they would be sold out, or they had all the
Mm-hmm.
dope stuff, right? People
Yeah.
would just go there and play with the toys
Yeah.
too, right? You know, even if you didn't buy anything, you know.
Yeah.
And I was telling my wife, I was like, damn, that's crazy how like that's what the iPhone and the tablets killed. Like
Yeah.
social media literally killed toy stores, right?
Yeah.
Because now everybody's like at home, like on their phone or
Yeah.
playing video games and stuff like that,
They
right?
want the
You
new
know?
GTA and the new 2K and
Yeah, nobody's trying to
Fortnite.
fly a drone right now
Right.
anymore or something, you know? And then now everybody's like on the e-bike, right? It's like an
Yeah.
e-bike craze,
It's
right? You know?
electric. You guys aren't even pedaling anymore.
Yeah, they don't want to pedal no more. That's what I'm trying to say, you know?
I feel like we're gonna end up like the
Like
big people on Wally.
on Wally, yeah,
Yeah,
that's where it's
just floating
going and
around in
stuff.
chairs.
Getting everything from Costco and shit, you know?
Just getting fatter by the second.
Yeah, yeah, no. So that's a good point to bring up because it is changing times. It's crazy
Yeah.
how it'll change again, right? Like
Yeah.
something will get created where it'll change like in 15 or 20 years,
Yeah.
right, or something, you know.
Definitely a
And everybody
cycle.
will be talking like, "Oh, I remember when we just used to use our tablets and stuff, right?" And now they'll be
Yeah.
doing something else,
It'll
whatever it's gonna be,
we'll probably
right?
be
You know.
picking shit through the air.
Yeah, right. You know,
Some
some
wild
crazy
shit.
stuff. So yeah, you used to still be outside. You were transitioning, right?
Mhm.
Basically, you know, from
Yeah.
video games and electronics to being outside and stuff. So then like how was that transition for you? Because you basically seeing it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
what was the first social media you hopped on?
Oh.
MySpace or that was already
Nah,
old?
nah. MySpace was already old for me.
Mm-hmm.
When MySpace was booming, I was too young to have one.
Mm-hmm.
So I never had a MySpace, but I did have an AIM.
AIM. Okay.
I had an
Yeah.
AIM. I had an Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I had a Vine.
Yeah, I
I
never
miss
heard of Vine
Vine.
and stuff. Yeah.
Really?
What's up, Esa West Best? Appreciate you tapping in. She said, "What's up?" Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
dilly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, but Vine, it was like 6 second clips. So it
Mm-hmm.
was like a whole different like clout chase. Like you had only 6 seconds to impress us, to
Oh,
make us
really?
laugh
Yeah.
or make us be mad at you or whatever interaction you wanted to have with your followers. You
Mm-hmm.
had 6 seconds to do so.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was like the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, yeah, people doing dumb stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
Jackass and all that was kind of born off of
Yeah.
that stuff, right? Like the
Yeah.
YouTube and
It
stuff,
was
you know?
very jackass like.
Yeah. Oh, really? Like a
Yeah.
lot of that stuff.
Some of them were very extreme. Some of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they had to put sensors on stuff because people over there getting hurt trying to impress folks and stuff, you know?
Yeah, but I remember when Google started to really be like the search engine to use.
Uh huh.
Like I remember dial up when the
Yeah.
internet made noise
Mm-hmm.
before you had to use
When
it.
you turned it on, it was like
Yeah.
trying to talk to each other and
A
shit, you know?
robot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that too. And I remember the search engine back then.
What
Um,
was it?
I don't
Before
know.
Google. It's hard to think about now.
The one that I remember using before Google was MSN
Yeah.
and Yahoo,
Yep.
right? Yahoo was like the first one I
Yahoo.
used to use. And I remember
Yep.
seeing commercials like that,
Mhm.
right? You know? But it is crazy because I don't know what it was before. But I remember when they first brought computers to my high school. I was in high
Yep.
school. And I think this was like in 99 or something, you know?
Mhm.
They brought computers to the school and then they added computer lab. And I was
Mhm.
one of the first students to get
Yeah.
computer lab, you know?
And it was the big dinosaur back
Yeah, it was big white
computers
ones
with
and,
the
and
floppy
they were
disk.
green. Yeah, we used to use floppy disk. And it was
Yeah.
like blue with the little white text. You didn't have a lot of
Yeah.
fancy stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But I used to play a game called Oregon Trail on there and stuff,
Right,
you
right,
know?
right, right.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
I forgot the name of it. Maybe somebody could chime in and say it was it was like a learning program, but it was like a little penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would click on a little penguin and you would do math or English. Mostly math though.
Uh-huh.
But it was real cute and real like entertaining. I remember being so entertained by it
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
like kindergarten.
That's the beginning of the tablet usage right there, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember wanting to play Oregon Trail and like going, like waiting to go to computer lab so I can use Oregon
Yes.
Trail because obviously nobody in my neighborhood had a computer at home and shit,
Right.
you know? So
Yeah.
that was the only place we were gonna use them and shit, you know? But yeah, so like you're going through junior high and all that stuff. Like, at what age are you getting intrigued by making your own music and stuff?
I would say by middle school.
In middle school?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Middle
yeah, yeah.
school, I had like my first real music class where
Mm-hmm.
it was a project to make a beat and make a song, bring it to class.
Oh, okay.
And the teacher split us up in groups.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a stupid song. I just know it was. I remember it being so silly, but we got an A
Uh-huh.
because the beat, it was cool. The lyrics were cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
for kids
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. This is like 8th grade or 7th grade or
7th grade.
7th grade. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're still really young for sure and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's when you were getting intrigued, like, oh, I could do some music and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
at what age was that project you were talking about where you put it on SoundCloud?
Well, that wasn't even a project. That was just something that we all did
Because you
because
had the equipment there and
yeah,
stuff.
we had the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Our English teacher slash drama teacher let
Mm-hmm.
us use her laptop and her earphones and her room to make the song.
Mm-hmm.
So we just decided let's make it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
was the only girl on the song. Um, I'm almost always the only girl everywhere.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes, I'm so tired of it.
Oh, yeah.
I do have a sister, but it's mostly boys still.
Oh, okay.
Like we are outnumbered.
Yeah, yeah. In the music industry. Actually,
Yep.
I was gonna ask you that too. Little Mafia said, "Oh, the floppy disk era." Yeah, I remember those floppy disks, man. You know, that was
Man.
the memory card. You know,
For
um,
real.
but like, going in Compton and all, there's a lot of artists that come out of Compton, right?
Yeah.
You know, some famous, some
Yeah,
not
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
famous,
yeah.
but they still have some motion and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you go to school with any, or like, did you see a lot of music artists going to school and stuff?
No.
Like people rapping like in the hallways or like, kind of like in their spare time or anything like that, you know?
I mean, there are definitely people who are my age that are doing music as I
Mm-hmm.
am, but they aren't really like super big
Okay.
where
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, celebrity status.
Sure. Sure.
So in that aspect, no, I haven't, witnessed any like star power come out of where I come from
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of
or from
like.
my era, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
That you would have known and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy because there's a lot. I mean, you can name a lot of artists. There's like Compton AV, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I listened
Obviously.
to him growing up too. I grew up listening to him.
Mm-hmm. And then there's Little Easy E, right?
Hmm.
And Easy E, obviously, but that's from way
Yeah.
before.
It's before
Um,
my time, but I definitely was tuned in
yeah.
still.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool and sure. And then so like going into like you're in high school and all that, and you're doing this song. How did you feel knocking that song out, basically?
I felt like the shit.
Yeah.
I felt
Because what grade were you in?
uh ooh, I want to say maybe I want to say 12,
Mm-hmm.
either 11th or 12th.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was later.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost senior and stuff, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was around the time where um I felt okay cussing and rapping the way I wanted to cuss and
Oh,
rap
all right. Yeah. Yeah. You
without
weren't gonna
like
get in trouble and stuff,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I might have got in trouble, but like my mom's not on SoundCloud, so I'm cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's trippy because who taught you about SoundCloud? Like, was that like something you guys knew
I mean,
already?
SoundCloud was really just like our Apple Music.
Oh, okay.
Like we weren't on Apple Music as a generation.
Yeah.
SoundCloud was where it was at, especially if you listen to DJ mixes,
Mm-hmm.
which is, the house party era. People wanted to
Sure.
go to the function. It was happening on SoundCloud
Oh, okay.
with the
Yeah.
DJ
Yeah.
mixes.
Yeah. Because I didn't hear about SoundCloud until honestly maybe like 2 years ago, if that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
And it
you
was because I
super late.
started working with a lot of up and coming artists, and they're like, "Oh,
Hmm.
here's my SoundCloud." I never know what it was.
Yeah.
And so now I completely understand what
But it
it
was
does and
also a way
stuff.
for you to like put your music out there without like having to pay.
Yeah.
Like it was an independent artist thing
Yeah,
too.
like a distribution almost and
Yeah.
stuff, except it wasn't going on the platform, but
Yeah.
it had its own platform, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was its
people
own platform. It was like
you can get discovered there.
it was almost like LimeWire.
Okay, I remember LimeWire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like you could listen to all the music you wanted to, even the up to date artists,
Mhm.
but it was a lot of underground artists too.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember LimeWire. I used to download the music from
Yeah.
there and Napster. I remember Napster too and
Dang.
stuff. Yeah, I never had Apple Music because or Spotify because you have
Hmm.
to have a subscription,
Yeah, I don't
right?
use
Like Apple, you have to
Spotify.
pay to have, right?
Yeah.
And then Spotify, you can have the free one, but you only get like 6 skips or something per hour or
Yeah.
something. I don't know if it's changed. I remember we used to have to watch like a video or an
Yeah.
ad or something, right?
Same thing with Pandora. Remember
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Pandora?
never used Pandora. My wife was a big Pandora
I
user
used
because
to
you
use
can create
Pandora.
radio stations, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
with your favorite artist or your favorite song, and they
Mm-hmm.
just play things that are alike.
Uh-huh. And yeah, was a subscription based too? Oh yeah. It's how they made it. They turned it into money basically and stuff.
Yeah,
All that stuff, man. Like they took free music and created
yeah,
monetized it for themselves.
yep.
Um LimeWire was the classics, yeah. What up, Mustafa, man? Yeah, I remember those things. I remember burning CDs.
I used to burn CDs for my mom.
Oh really?
Yes,
Yeah?
for long road trips. I was like, I liked it. I
Yeah.
really liked burning CDs. That was a big thing for me,
Uh-huh.
like in terms of how I started doing music. As a kid, my mom would sit me at the computer and she would like teach me how to burn a CD. She would teach me like these are the tracks. This is the side where you're putting it on the CD,
Yeah.
and put the CD in the in the CPU,
Yeah, yeah.
and you burn the CD.
Yeah.
And then we have our road trips with all our favorite stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and you had to swap the CDs out and
Yeah.
stuff. I remember, man.
No aux cord,
Yeah,
just a CD changer. If you had a nice car, your CD changer had like eight.
Oh,
eight
really? I never seen that before. Yeah?
Yeah, so there's a way like you press the eject button, it comes out, and you have a CD changer. So you're able to put 8 CDs in,
Oh, that's cool and
and
shit.
you're able to keep them
Yeah,
on
it'll rotate
rotation.
them and stuff as
Yeah,
opposed to taking each one of them out and shit.
yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool and shit. Because I do remember a bunch of CDs, and I used to hate if they got scratched or
yes,
whatever, and then they were skipping. Remember all that stuff? Then they had the
yeah,
little
yeah,
cleaners and
yeah. And you
stuff, you
used to
know?
like blow your breath on it as if it would magically unscratch
Yeah, I
it.
know, right? Yeah, yeah, that's a trip. So then like when did you really hit the studio now? So now you made this
Okay.
you put it on SoundCloud. People were fucking with it. I assume your friends and
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know. And then how did that inspire you now? Like, oh, okay, I want to make some more music and stuff.
Okay, so after that song, reality kicked in.
Mhm.
I graduated high school. And then in 2017, I turned around and graduated college. So I really didn't have time for music necessarily, but I found my way back to it in 2020,
Okay. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
actual studio.
Uh huh.
I was actually signed to a label.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck them though.
Oh, really?
I hope they watching.
Yeah. 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 And what like so people kind of like to use it as a learning experience so that
Yeah,
people can see like how it happens and stuff. But
yeah.
like, so how did you get a deal with the label to start with?
So I actually met them through my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame her for nothing.
Sure.
You
Sure.
know, they were nice people, I would say, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up signing a deal and it was a really shitty deal.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And me being only 19, 20 years old,
Mm-hmm.
it just sounded like magic, when
Mm-hmm.
they really lay it on thick and they're telling you this and
Yeah. Yeah.
telling
Oh,
you
you're the
that. And
shit, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're gonna be a star. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was really naive at that time, truthfully.
Uh-huh.
So part of the blame is on me.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think we all go through those stages,
yeah,
right? You get me?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely a learning experience though,
Mm-hmm.
because he was saying off the wall shit, like he had me for a lifetime,
Oh.
which the contract I signed, he only had me for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to give him 5 songs,
Mm-hmm.
or at minimum 5 songs.
Sure. Sure.
I gave him over 20
Mm.
in the span of probably like 5 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe not 5 years. I'm exaggerating. Probably like 3 years.
Uh-huh.
But it seemed like fucking forever because it was traumatic.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kept making music, kept making the bangers, the hits.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, he's only released 2 of them.
Mm.
And the rest, I assume, will never see the light of day.
Oh, that sucks and stuff. Yeah.
So it's like I wasted, luckily it wasn't my money. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't paying for studio time.
Yeah.
It was all on their dime. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasted time, effort,
Yeah.
good lyrics.
Yeah. And then why weren't they releasing your music and stuff?
I have no idea.
They never gave you a reason or
Nah.
anything. Oh, that's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
they only said, I'm not ready.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to perform, you're not ready.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do, stuff like this. Oh,
Yeah.
you're not ready.
Oh man.
So I was
Yeah.
benched.
Were they focusing like on other artists and stuff?
All the dudes.
Oh, the dudes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, see. So, do you mind fixing these lights? You know how it's pointing that way and shit. My bad. I don't know. If just like to point one directly to her. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy because I mean, in a way, it was like I don't want to say this because I don't want to like. It's not what I believe and stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like face it towards her, like the light. Yeah. I think it
Ain't that
moved.
good lighting?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Um.
hiding.
And I think it's crazy because it's like, how would you say, like it is almost known as a man's game,
Yeah.
right? You get me?
Mhm.
Because I remember, and this is not me saying it or thinking,
Yeah.
right? But I remember like, oh, girls are in the videos,
Yeah.
the dudes
The video
rap,
vixens.
right?
Yeah.
You get me? You know, but I feel like a couple of artists changed that, right? Like
Yeah.
Little Kim, right?
Yeah.
Where she's dope, right?
She was
You know,
both.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she could rap, she had talent and
Yeah.
stuff, you know, and she was aggressive.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, there's other girls, obviously, right, in the
Yeah,
rap game.
Foxy
Obviously, there were
Brown.
singers
Yeah.
and stuff, right? But I remember Tony Braxton, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She was more like pop though, kind of in
Yeah.
a way, right? But she had some style and stuff,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. She got played too. I think it comes
Yeah.
out. She had like a little show that came out and stuff, right? I
Yeah.
remember my wife was watching it. She told me that the industry did her grimy too and
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
It
Um,
happens almost every time.
yeah, that sucks and stuff. And how did that make you feel and stuff, you know?
Honestly, I took it as a win
Mm-hmm.
because if I'm somebody that you have to manipulate, that means I have something.
Something that threatens them or something, right? You
Yeah.
know?
I have something that you could profit off of.
Mm-hmm.
I have something that you want to keep to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I lawyered up
Mm-hmm.
and I got out of that, and I've been skating ever since on my own.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, like, what did you learn from that, basically, too?
Um, Probably not to sign no deals.
Mm-hmm. Because I
Like
think
I,
there's good deals out there, right? And there's good
yeah,
people. I think a lot of bad business people stain it though,
yeah,
and make you like this, right? Like, oh,
yeah,
I'll never sign a deal and stuff,
yeah.
you know. But there could be a good opportunity out there
Right,
too,
right,
right?
right,
You
right.
know, for sure. Like reading the understanding contracts is important
Yeah.
and stuff, right? I feel like that's
Hmm.
always a thing because I've read contracts too that read good,
Yeah.
but then when somebody else reads them, because obviously you're reading them from your perspective, like,
Yeah.
oh, I want this deal or something, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody else reads them and they're just like, oh, well, it says right here, you know, like it says 5 years, but when you read it down here, it says
Hmm.
20 years or some crazy
Yeah.
stuff, right? You get me?
Yeah.
And that's a trip too. So, and then it's crazy because, I never grew up reading contracts and stuff,
Yeah.
man. Like I don't understand it, you know.
Yeah.
I use ChatGPT a lot now, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah. Yeah.
AI. Like,
Yeah.
if I have an agreement, I throw it in
Hmm.
ChatGPT and I'll say, hey, give me the, what is that called? The,
Like a summary.
yeah, the summary,
Yeah.
but also point out like the main points of this one, like
Yeah.
what's cons and pros for it,
Yeah.
and then it lays it out for you and stuff, you know.
That's pretty dope,
Yeah, yeah,
actually.
and then you can kind of tell it, oh, rewrite me a better one so that it's more equal or something, right? And
Hmm.
then it'll write it out for like benefits and stuff, you know, which
That's
is
cool.
cool, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So ChatGPT, I'm sure there's other AIs that are lawyers too and
Yeah.
stuff nowadays and stuff, you know. But yeah, so now that you went solo, like, what was the next move for you after that?
Just staying consistent and
Mhm.
pushing myself to do different genres and stay versatile.
Mhm.
That's what I'm focused on most. Versatile. I don't want to be put in a box or a bubble.
Okay.
That's part of being Swirl Baby.
Mhm.
Like in essence, um, it's just not being conformed to any one group, or
Mhm.
you're just a Swirl Baby. You don't really fit in anywhere, but you fit in everywhere.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask you too. Is how did you
Yeah.
came up with your name? You know.
Yeah. So I'm a mixed girly.
Mhm.
Um, Mexican and black,
Okay. Yeah,
but I'm not Mexican enough for the Mexican, not black enough for
yeah. Oh,
the blacks. So it's
you're in
like,
between and shit, huh?
yeah. And so there was a lot of little things that I just got picked on and nitpicked. And,
Mhm.
it really does mess with people's sense of identity.
Mhm.
I remember the first time someone asked me what I was mixed with. I was confused
Mm.
because this whole time, like, I'm black.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, my skin's black, my hair is big,
Mhm.
my nose and lips, I'm black.
Mhm.
But for some reason, that's not enough for people anymore.
Oh.
So it's like they want to know the full genetic makeup. I remember when that started being a thing.
Oh, really? Yeah. And
Like,
is your dad Mexican or your
yeah,
yeah?
it's my dad. My
Oh, okay.
dad's Mexican, or he's half Mexican.
Half Mexican, half black too and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
Oh,
my
okay.
grandma on that side, she's full
Oh,
black.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Or I would call her a swirl baby too, because she's told me like the lineage and, you know, certain things I can't remember,
Sure, sure. Yeah, yeah.
but I want to do the 23andMe test.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
want to see for myself because it's a lot of he say, she say, and I'm tired of arguing about it.
Yeah. You know, and you know it's a trip. I've always wanted to know. Um, Also my heritage, like going back, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
obviously we all go back to like either Africa,
Yeah,
Israel, or something,
something.
right? You get
Yeah.
me? Um, Even like the Mexicans, right? That came over
Mm-hmm.
here, the South, come from the Spain and
Yeah.
so on, right?
Right.
But I always wanted to see that just because when I was growing up, I wish I would have known like a lot more information that I would have been
Yes.
like, let me go talk to my grandpa about his
Yes.
pops and his
Yes.
grandpa and trying to create my own family tree because that's
Yeah.
just what we should be doing in a way,
Yeah.
right? You
Passing it
know,
down.
passing it down so
Mm-hmm.
that we all know, like, oh, well, your dad fought in World War II because your
Yeah.
grandfather or whatever, right? You know, that
Right.
would be cool to know, right? And
Right.
keeping the history up to date of your family. Unfortunately, I didn't get that opportunity, you know, but a lot of
Me
my
either.
grandparents already passed away and stuff, you
Yeah,
know.
mine too.
But I do hear stuff from my mom, like, oh yeah, I remember my grandpa, whatever, and his, you know, like,
Yeah.
and I trip out on that stuff because I was like, oh, I never met him and shit, you know. So
Yeah.
it is interesting to know your history for sure, you know. And I think it's dope that they have methods now to trace it back to at least like your origin story,
Yeah.
right? Kind of, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can also tell you your percentage now, I think,
Yeah.
right? You know, I think that's what 23andMe does,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. They break it down by continent, by race, ethnicity, all that,
Mm.
by the percentage.
And there's ancestry too or something, right?
Yeah. 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 And if you have relatives that have done 23, I believe that that's also in your report.
Oh,
Like it'll
really?
tell you like, oh, you're related to Queen Elizabeth or
Yeah, yeah.
you're related to Barack Obama or whoever.
Oh, yeah, that's
Maybe not
trippy and
somebody
shit.
famous, but
Yeah.
you might end up meeting long lost family. You know, I've seen adopted people, you know, they're meeting their biological family
Yeah.
through 23andMe.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a sister over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think they give an address, but they might say the general vicinity,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like
And
that.
then you can at least look now in social
Yeah,
media and stuff, right? You know?
yeah, or you have a name
Uh,
at least.
yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Because I think, you know, like, I know, like, my father for sure. I don't want to say for sure because I don't want to put him down and stuff, but he was a family man. But when
Yeah.
I don't mean like a family man with my family.
Hmm.
Like he liked having families and stuff, you know?
Right,
Like all over, you know? Because my dad was in prison most of his life and stuff,
right,
but
right.
before he went to prison, I know that he had my family and
Hmm.
another family, right?
Hmm.
And then when I met him in Mexico, after he got out, he got deported and stuff, you know?
Hmm.
I went to meet him in Mexico. He already had another family there, you
Damn.
get me?
Yeah.
This was I was young. I must have been in junior high maybe or something. The last time I no, like in high school, the first time I
Hmm.
saw him be not in prison, right?
Right.
You know? Because in prison I have like two memories going as a kid. We would drive
Hmm.
all the way out there and see him and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And then just a few years later, then he was talking about that he was living with another girl in a
Right.
different part of Mexico and stuff. So I'm sure he's gonna have another family, you know? So I think if I was to do that test, I would probably have a lot of
Siblings
sisters
and
and
shit.
brothers that I don't know and stuff, you know? And not to put my dad down, because I mean everybody does what they want to do and
I
stuff, you
mean,
get
I
me?
feel like everybody, or at least the average person, has at least one person in their family
Mm-hmm.
that had like 8 families,
Right? Yeah,
you
definitely.
know,
Yeah.
and they were really good at having all of them simultaneously at the same
I know
time.
that's crazy to me and shit, you know? Yeah, and then
It's like, how is
you're
there
all like
enough
the same
time in the
age and stuff,
day?
you know? And you had a job, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's for real, because it's that's another thing that's so crazy these days is how to me time flies right now.
Yeah.
Like I can't believe it's Saturday again. Right? You get me?
I can't believe it's mid-November.
Yeah, and then we're about to finish. We're about to go into 2026 and
Yeah.
stuff, you know? It always trips me out because I do read the Bible a lot and stuff, you
Yeah.
know? And the reason I started reading the Bible was because I didn't want people to tell me something that wasn't on there.
Yeah.
You get me? And use it. Like, because I always remember, like, people would say, oh, God said you shouldn't do this, you know?
Hmm.
Or this. And I
People do
always be
that a
like, it
lot.
doesn't say that on there, though. You get me?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Read the Bible
Yeah, so at
because
least I have
people,
my own knowledge of it, and
yes.
you get me, and you create your own, you know, like I don't want to say belief system because it's there, but um, in the Bible it does say though that towards the end of time,
Mm-hmm.
the days will be faster, you know,
Mm.
and the hours will be faster and stuff, so that everything will just like go so fast you
Hey,
won't
we
even
might
notice.
be in the end
We might
times.
be getting close and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, but getting back to your music, man, you know, how was it when you hit the first professional studio?
Um,
Cause
I
cause to me, I know it's astonishing, right? Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, oh shit, you know?
So I was nervous at first,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly because I was the youngest. It had nothing to do with being the only girl because by
Mm-hmm.
then I'm used to being the only girl. I have like 8 brothers, two sisters. So I'm used to being the only girl
Oh, okay. Yeah,
in
yeah.
most settings.
Sure.
But I was the youngest
Mm-hmm.
though. I was a teenager. Everybody's grown and older.
Oh, okay.
So I was a little intimidated, but I sat down. They played a couple beats, and um, they asked me if I wanted to hop in the booth.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, I had been sitting there writing,
Mm-hmm.
so I was able to produce something.
Oh,
I was able
dope,
to give
dope.
them something.
Yeah.
So after that, they was like, "Yeah, we need you. We need you. Like you're the only
Mm-hmm.
girl. You dope." And I was going for it, and it was cool. I had a good time
Mm-hmm.
in the studio. There's nothing better than a good studio,
Yeah, for sure.
but the people in the studio make all the difference.
I think so. Yeah. The vibe and stuff. And it
Yeah.
depends what vibe. I've
Hmm.
seen people that like to work with 30 people in the studio
Yeah.
and everybody's smoking and drinking and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
conversating, and then it's the vibe, right? You feed
Yeah,
off
yeah.
that energy. But I've seen people that also just wanted to be themselves in there,
I think it
you
just
know?
depends on the vibe of the song.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're making a love song, obviously you would want to be by yourself. That's a
Uh-huh.
more intimate emotion.
I see. Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you're making a party song and we in the function, then bring everybody you know to the studio. It's a little party, a little situation. I
Mm-hmm.
feel the vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm cool with that. But it has to be the right people still though.
Yeah, that's
Like I
true.
have to know 'em.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, you know? And how is it with you? Like, are you like a writer? Do you like, cause you mentioned you write poetry, like that's how you kind of started in writing and stuff,
Yeah.
right? You know?
So I was into haikus.
Mm-hmm.
Um and it was just a real expressive era that I went through.
Mm-hmm.
Um in the peak of, I would say, I was really into just words in general. I like to read, I like to write.
Mm-hmm.
It was just something about the way with words. The
Mm-hmm.
fact that I could say one thing a million different ways and every person could say the same thing and sound completely different,
Yeah.
down to vocal tone, cadence, delivery. It just, I like it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like, so do you write a lot in the studio, or you like to freestyle it, or
Um,
both, a combination of it,
I
or?
think it's a combination of both.
Mm-hmm.
There are definitely times where I could hear a beat and it's like almost an immediate song pops up into my head. I just
Mm-hmm.
have to get it out. And then there are other times where I hear a beat and I have to give it some thought. Sometimes I don't even like the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Like I buy beat packs. So pay like $25 and you get like 200 beats.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all different genres, all different tempos and all types.
Yeah, yeah.
But those have been carrying me through, really.
Oh, okay.
I revisit them
Yeah.
and, you know, they've been working out. I guess
Yeah.
sometimes I'll hear a beat and it's not for that time, not for
Sure.
that moment.
That's what I was gonna tell you. Like,
Yeah,
music is very subjective based on how you're feeling at the
yeah.
time, right? Like, you
But
know.
also depends on the type of artist you are because there are
Mm-hmm.
definitely some artists who just, I wouldn't say just have it. I would say they are just better at throwing things together and
Mm-hmm.
making it sound good. Whereas there are other people who prefer stick it to a brand or concept or a,
Yeah, like player make player songs.
yeah, like an emotional
Yeah, sure.
aspect of yourself that you
Mm-hmm.
want to express out loud.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, what are some of the challenges that you're finding in music? Because when I looked you up, you have some stuff released, right?
Hmm.
But it looked like you went hard on it and then you stepped back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Actually, before you answer that question, what was inspiring your music at the time?
Um, my music comes from a very emotional place.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever I'm going through at the time is really what pushes through in my. So the last big project I worked on, it was my first album called Trauma Dump. And it was after I got kidnapped at gunpoint
Mm. Oh man,
and beat Black and Blue.
you
And
got kidnapped?
yeah.
Like for what? I mean, for
For
like a
what?
ransom or?
Nah, 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 nah. It was a dude from Hoover.
Uh huh.
Yeah, he kidnapped me. Cause we were messing around.
Or like your boyfriend and stuff?
I hate using that term because I didn't even want to fuck with bro like that.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
just, hey, if you know, you know.
My bad,
But
cause I'm a little old school and shit.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
I know like the new school for sure is like we're messing around. Like we dating, but we not dating. Yeah,
yeah.
I just see them here and there, kind of thing,
So
right? You know,
I was with a whole
don't
person.
put labels on it.
I
Yeah.
was with a whole person,
Hmm.
and I was pursuing my music career. I was in a rap group. We were doing, shows. We were like, we had like a little motion,
Oh,
you
nice.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
But eventually, everything just got jumbled together in this weird little, like, I wouldn't even call it love fest because it wasn't love.
Hmm.
These motherfuckers was drugged out,
Oh,
off
okay.
perks all the
Hmm.
time, wanting to function all the time.
Hmm.
Now we showing up late to events. We're not getting shit done.
Hmm.
Y'all not trying to go to the studio no more. We at some people's house.
Hmm.
It just, it got crazy.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah.
So I ended up messing with dude, but it wasn't even that long. I would say it was like 6 weeks. And in that time, it downward spiraled into something that I couldn't even wrap my head around.
Oh man. Yeah, yeah.
Like he started hitting me,
Mm-hmm.
like exploding out of nowhere. He was real like abusive
Oh,
in
all
that
right.
way. But it all came to a boiling point when he gave me, and I called him out on it. He just blew the fuck
Mm-hmm.
up. And that was it. That was over
Oh.
it. And luckily it was curable. You
Oh
feel me?
man.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it wasn't one of the lifelong ones, you know.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
get me. I
Yeah,
mean
that
he
shit's
got me,
scary for
but
sure, you know?
it
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
and it changed my perspective so
Mm-hmm.
much because before then I hadn't had an STD in the
Mm-hmm.
slightest.
Oh,
Like
all right.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But he pulled up in Parenthood
Mm-hmm.
with his pistol. I had my baby with me, sister with me,
Mm-hmm.
and he took me.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And after that, he had me for 24 hours. In that 24 hours, I was stomped. Luckily, he didn't break anything, and it was just bruises.
Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, yeah.
But the
Definitely.
bruises lasted for like a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked me up for
Yeah, yeah. That shit traumatizes you too,
yeah,
right? I mean, definitely, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, not only that, but my parents started to get sick, so my dad had a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she's still going through it, strokes and
Oh, that
whatnot.
sucks, yeah.
She's still hanging in there though. She's
Mm-hmm.
strong. She a fighter. But all this stuff was just piling up on me, you know. And I realized I hadn't really put out anything emotional
Mm-hmm.
because I could make a good party song. I could make a good feel good song.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a while since I really like touched that nerve.
Mm-hmm.
So I made Trauma Dump, and it was about everything that I experienced over the past 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I lost a best friend. She didn't die, just dead to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all right, yeah, yeah.
But like,
That happens a lot, man. You know?
it was just a lot going on,
Mm-hmm.
and ultimately, music just makes me feel better.
So it was a
End of
way,
the
like a
day,
way out to like vent and
yeah,
stuff
it's
like
like a
that.
release, like a coping mechanism.
Oh, all right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where you get your inspiration, yeah, because that's some tragic stuff to go through, man. You know,
Hmm.
especially betrayal from friends. I mean, me personally, I've been through that, and
Yeah.
I'm a dude, and that shit still bothers me. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then it does make you leery because of other people that you meet too, right? You're always kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, what's their angle and stuff, man. You know,
Yeah.
right? Like what they trying to get
And
at. You
then
know?
it kind of makes you feel crazy because you're always tiptoeing around probably the best people
Mm-hmm.
out of fear,
Mm-hmm.
out of trauma, out
And
of
you end up
past
pushing them away
experience.
and stuff too,
Yeah.
right? You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. You know?
I struggle with that still.
Yeah. Somebody said Jerron Taylor. Can't wait to hear her rap. She got music out, man. Swirled Baby
Jerron
out on
Taylor.
YouTube. Yeah, yeah,
I think I know.
yeah, yeah. Big Rick James. Saludos from Carson Harbor area 310. That's what's up, man. Thanks for tapping in. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe, man. We try and do these podcasts 3 times a week, you know? Yeah, yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy because so your inspiration comes from that. Some of the music I've seen
Hmm.
is like game related music in a way, you
Yeah,
know?
I'm
Mm-hmm.
heavily influenced by my dad, my brothers,
Oh, okay.
growing
Yeah.
up, seeing them the way that they are.
Mm-hmm.
Um
And it's dope too, yeah.
it's it's like a code switch for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like having two homes. Like my mom, she's not gang affiliated at all, but my dad is.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I like there was a point in time, literally, it's funny actually. There was a point in time where I would take books to read to the projects as
Mm-hmm.
things to do.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah.
And I would get teased so bad. Like, you a weirdo. Like, you
Yeah,
reading
yeah.
books. Like, what the
Because
fuck?
everybody's trying to be like outside or
Yeah,
something,
they
right?
like,
Like
they like,
posted and stuff,
yeah,
yeah?
they like, cuz she thinks she's smart, cuz they think she's
Yeah, yeah,
smart.
yeah.
I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
okay. So I can't bring books. So I had to learn how to do what they do. I was
Mm-hmm.
outside. I was on the block. I was
Mm-hmm.
fighting in the bathrooms. I was fighting in the playground. I was getting
Mm-hmm.
ringworms. I was outside.
What are ringworms?
It's like it's from being in the sandbox. It's like I guess they're little parasites.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, yeah.
it's like a little rash that you get in the shape of a ring. And
Oh,
it
really?
itch really fucking bad.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I haven't had one in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you from the projects,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
like
yeah.
you play in that sandbox if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
People used to have ringworms in their head because they used to like play in the sand in their hair.
Sure, sure.
But my mom used to be mad because I mean I'm a girl. I shouldn't have rashes, stuff like
Oh,
that.
all
Like
right.
it
Yeah,
bothered her to see
yeah.
big ass fucking rings on my skin, and I'm
Uh-huh.
scratching away. It
That's
was
what's
all
up.
bad,
That's a trip, you know?
but it was fun though.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, being outside for sure. Like,
Hmm.
I think, like in any hood,
Yeah.
like, it's so much going on,
Yes.
right? Like, I remember growing up as a kid. Um, I grew up in Inglewood, right? Like, you would drive
Hmm.
around or be on your bike, and
Yeah.
like every block has something going on. It would be
Yeah.
weird if like everybody was inside,
That means something
like
going on.
yeah, like people were posted at the liquor store, people
Yeah.
were posted at the laundromat, or
Yeah.
people outside grilling or a yard sale, or like like so
Yes.
much just going on everywhere and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, even now when it's like 4th of July, right? You go to like any
Yeah.
hood and the fireworks are like going crazy and
Yeah.
stuff. You go to all the white neighborhoods and like everybody's
It's
inside or
quiet.
something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely makes it interesting and more entertaining. And I think, personally.
I love being from the hood.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
like being from LA.
Yeah, it builds character, I think, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Especially being from LA, man. Like
For
that's what
real.
everybody anywhere you go, right? You kinda like, oh, where you from? I'm from LA and stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get a mixed reaction.
Yeah.
You either love it or hate it.
I always used to get the thing like, oh, it's all Hollywood over there. They think movie stars are everywhere and shit,
Man, we
They
don't even
do.
see them niggas.
They do.
They
Uh,
underground somewhere. We don't
yeah,
see
for
them.
real. They got their tunnels. They move around in tunnels or something, man,
They have to. We never see them in any drive-throughs, in any malls, in
Yeah.
any stores,
Hmm.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Gas stations, nothing.
Yeah, definitely. They have people running errands for them or something. I
Mm-hmm.
have seen a lot of stars, but mostly when they're filming movies, like on a set.
Hmm.
But they're like security guards
Yeah,
everywhere and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so what's next for you? Oh, actually, what are challenges that you find with music right now? Like getting
Um,
exposure, like doing your music. Like, what do you find challenging?
I would say making content for
Mm-hmm.
me personally is really time consuming, and there's a lot of things that everyone else are doing. Find something original, unique,
Mm-hmm.
and that could be really challenging because there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of starving artists out here that's doing a big one. So
Yeah, yeah.
there's content, and then really just finding beats.
Oh, beats and
I
stuff.
need beats. I need beats. I need
Mm-hmm.
them all.
Like a diverse selection of beats and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but obviously I gotta work my way up to get to the best producer.
Sure.
Like my dream collab is probably DJ Mustard for
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah, he's dope. Yeah, a couple of hits for sure.
man, a couple.
Yeah.
He got a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
and his beats knock for sure.
Yeah, they do and stuff. I mean, I feel like everybody in the industry has their turn,
Yeah,
right? Before, remember, it was only whatever you heard on the radio, right?
yeah,
And that's what the taste that you got of that artist or that
yeah.
producer and stuff, right? Unless you went and bought the album or something.
Right.
Um, Now it's like you can follow a producer or you can
Yeah,
follow, and then basically whatever they're up to, you're always gonna be in the know and stuff, which
yeah.
is pretty dope, right?
It is.
Because you're more in tune with the creators that you like and stuff.
Yeah.
TikTok has made that dope, Instagram and stuff. I mean, that's where the market's going too. One thing that I noticed too right now is like, um, like, what's your favorite store that you like to go to?
My favorite store,
Hmm.
the liquor store.
The liquor store,
Honestly.
right?
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, that is a trip. And the reason I'm laughing too is because I have a homie that he likes to drink a lot and stuff.
Yeah.
And he goes that he'll get a, like, when he's like time to pass out Christmas cards.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna give one to the guy that sells me my Hennessy bottle at the liquor store and shit, because he cares about him and shit,
Hey, but you know what? If your liquor store counter man is not friends with you, you don't
Hmm.
go in there enough.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure,
Yeah,
right?
like if
Yeah,
you go in there a lot, then y'all for sure dap up every time y'all see
yeah,
each other.
yeah,
Like, what's good? How you been? How's the
yeah.
family?
Hmm.
That's how I am with the
Yeah.
corner store by my house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you go to Target or Walmart?
nah, I not anymore.
No.
I go to Walmart.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. And the
Yeah.
reason I ask is because there's a shift in the commercial industry right now, right? Not a
Hmm.
lot of people are going to stores anymore,
Yeah.
because nobody wants to inconvenience themselves, right? And the other part is that it's a new thing called social commerce coming up, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like on TikTok, right? Like you can buy something you like from somebody you like,
Yeah.
right? How you're saying, oh, if you know the liquor store man, he's your boy, right?
Yeah.
You're more inclined to go to that store, right?
Yeah.
If you're on TikTok and you have a favorite creator, let's say DJ Mustard, and DJ Mustard is selling you these dope ass shirts,
Right.
you're more inclined to buy them now, right?
Right.
And I think that that's the trend of where the market's going.
Yeah.
So like, there's gonna be less stores and brands like Beats, or
Hmm.
iPhones and all that. They're gonna be looking for influencers to sell their products as opposed to selling them like at Target. I
Yeah.
think, because you're seeing a trend when you go to a store, they're not as busy as they used to be anymore. The malls are not as
Yeah.
busy as they used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
true. Even the Slauson is dead.
Right, yeah, and that used to be something that was popping. I mean,
Yeah.
there's people having less kids now too, right? It's not
Right.
like when we were like our parents. I'm out of five and stuff.
I mean, but then again, I think the pandemic really just like traumatized
I
everybody
think so too,
because
right?
like almost everybody started popping out during the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic. Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody just was bored. We was stuck in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's make babies.
Yeah,
And we all
yeah.
thought it was a good idea. And now them crazy ass pandemic babies,
Oh, I know,
they're
right?
5, 6 years old right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're not okay.
It's gonna be a different time for sure.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so what do you have going on next?
I've been in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new song coming soon. Produced by King Cecil.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed and mastered by Casanova. Um, called Niggas in My Phone.
All right.
It's a brandy sample. That's all I'll say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope. And you use some crazy names for your songs, right? Like,
Yeah.
where does that come from and stuff?
Um, just
Because the other one was like off my dick or something like that, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck off my dick.
yeah,
It's just, how I be feeling like fuck off my dick. Y'all on my dick so bad. I don't
yeah,
even
yeah,
got one, but y'all on that motherfucker.
yeah,
Hard.
yeah, yeah.
But it's just, being seen, being noticed, keeping it different, fresh. It's so
Mm-hmm.
many names that you could name a song. And I always go for the most out of pocket one. Like,
Okay.
there's an obvious choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you hear the song and I'm like, oh, what's the name of that song? It must be this.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's actually called something wild and out of pocket.
Oh, all right,
Yeah,
yeah,
I like, just being different. I
yeah.
don't
I have a homie that tells me that too, because they'll be like what's gonna grab people's attention,
know. Mm-hmm.
right? Like something like "fuck off my dick" would be like, oh shit, she gonna talk shit on this one, right?
Yeah.
And you'll want to hear who you're talking about or whatever,
Yeah.
as opposed to like in the club lit, right?
Yeah.
You get me?
Like, it's so
Yeah,
basic and it's like,
yeah,
oh, this gonna be about her being in the club lit,
yeah, yeah,
obviously.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a trip. So good thinking on that and stuff. So you're in the studio, you got a single coming out. When is that coming out?
I can't.
Not
I just
yet.
know soon.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Soon. Definitely within the next month.
Uh huh.
I'm a hit on my producer and my mix and masterer.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
gonna
for
make sure
sure.
they get it done.
Yeah, you gotta be a dope quality sound, man. For
Yeah.
sure. Cause that's how
Yeah.
you stand out right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I got a
And
good feeling about this one. This one gonna, yeah.
oh, that's what's up.
It's the right mixture of people,
Yeah.
working together. I think it'll be fire.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And then like, how do you feel about like? There's a lot more women in the industry now, right?
Hmm.
I mean, obviously not mainstream, right? I
Yeah.
mean, obviously there is more mainstream now too,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
nowadays it is,
Nicki
yeah.
Minaj, they got the City Girls, right? Like,
Yeah.
um, it's crazy because I feel like the raunchiness sells.
Yeah.
Right, like I can't think of one person in the industry, female, that's not raunchy, right? Maybe
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know a lot of artists and stuff. But now in our category of genre music, I like to call it like the YouTube genre,
Mm-hmm.
basically, right? Because you have your own social media to make
Yeah.
your things happen, right? There's more females now in that, or more women in that category now, right?
Right.
With skills, a lot of them have skills.
Yeah.
They're either singing or rapping and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that now and stuff?
I mean, more power to them. I would rather it be competition.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see competition. It
Mm-hmm.
should be a sport. It should be competitive. Um, it wouldn't make sense to me if there was still only one person in the rap game dominating and just taking over. It's
Mm-hmm.
it gets boring at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but I am all ready for it. I'm all game.
That's what's up. Renee
Yeah.
said she looks hella gorgeous. Salute, salute. Beer clap, beer clap.
Thank
Yeah, yeah.
you.
Shout out Renee. Shout out Moko. Thanks for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like. And if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe. My bad. I keep repeating that. It's like a broken record, you know?
Hey, you got to, got to
Yeah,
like and
for sure.
subscribe.
It's free too and shit, man. The best
Yeah,
price, you know?
yeah.
But yeah, and one thing that I was gonna think about is, so like you going to the studio, right?
Hmm.
Do you ever find people want to work with you because they're trying to get at you because you're a girl, you're young?
All
Yeah,
of
so
the
it is an issue,
time.
and I
It's
thought that would
all
be
the
some of the
time.
challenges, and I see it sometimes myself too.
And I'm smiling, but I wish it were funny.
Oh, okay,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah. It's not funny when they're calling you because you're gonna come on the album, and
yeah,
then all of a sudden it's like they trying to get at
yeah,
you, right? It's not,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Or they'll do this thing where it's like they'll offer you like the best deals, the best price, the best
mm-hmm,
whatever benefits they could offer you.
mm-hmm,
And then once they realize that, the benefit that they want from that
sure,
is not gonna happen,
mm-hmm,
then it's like, oh, I'm charging you max. I'm changing it. I'm this, I'm that.
oh
Now you're
yeah,
just
yeah,
difficult as hell to work with.
mm-hmm.
It's out. Like
And
it's
it's kind of
played
like
out.
it sucks because I feel like you get put in a position where you have no choice but to burn a bridge, right?
Yeah.
And that sucks, right?
It's either
Yeah,
burn the bridges or it's like you're forcing women to really just like sell themselves out and
yeah,
just be for whatever.
yeah.
And it sucks because the women with a backbone,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be hard.
You end up losing and stuff,
Yeah,
basically.
it's gonna be hard. It's
Yeah,
gonna be hard to get the exposure. It's gonna be hard to get the events. It's gonna be hard to get the interviews
yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
I mean, it
And
wasn't hard to get this one,
well, no, yeah, yeah.
but
There's a few honest people still
yeah,
out there and stuff,
yeah,
And that's what I think it fucks it up for everybody and stuff,
yeah,
man.
for sure.
But now we also know how common it's been, right, in the movie
Mhm.
industry, right? Everything that
Yeah.
came out with all these big actresses and stuff
Mhm.
that were basically victims to get where they are and stuff,
Yeah.
man. That sucks. I definitely think that sucks when people use like a precision for sure. And I think to me, I hate it because like I got daughters and shit. You get
Yeah.
me? And one of my youngest, she wants to start her own YouTube, and she says she's gonna be
Yeah.
famous. She's only 10, right? But she she makes her own little videos like, "Oh, welcome to my channel," and she does her
Aw,
own thing. So
that's
I know
cute.
she wants to be an actress or some sort,
Mhm.
or. So I hate that that's the world we live in for sure.
Mhm.
And I get it, I understand it too, obviously, right? I
Mhm.
mean, some people might see it like, oh, this is my way to talking to girls and stuff because they
Yeah.
don't have another way or something, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, that's a challenge for sure, I would
It,
assume, for you and stuff, man. And how do you deal with something like that?
I mean,
Like when somebody hits you up like, hey, you're gonna hop on this record, do you just lay the law down right away and shit? Or like you read the room?
hey, if I can't read a room,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going.
Oh, okay.
If I don't know enough people, I'm not going.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody I know can't vouch for you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I play my cards right. I cannot I can't do it. I can't be in somebody's studio where they want to waste time or where it's just you're eyeballing me, Google eyeing me, or whatever you want to
Mm-hmm.
call it. I'm here to work.
Yeah.
I'm here to spit. I'm here to drop this, release it, and move on with my day.
Yeah. Hopefully blow up, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
and hopefully blow up.
Yeah.
And I get it, sex sells. I get it, we cute or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But where's the self control
Mm-hmm.
when you have a business to?
Yeah.
These are our CEOs, presidents,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, for real.
y'all don't know how to control yourself.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. You know how you say sex sells? I'm waiting for the time where it's like the chunky man gets a little time to turn. you know, to
You
sell.
know
You get
what?
me? I
I
tap in
think
because the homie's a little chunky and shit, you know?
I think I think Drewski is doing his big one for y'all, no?
Drewski?
Yeah. Drewski is putting on for the big ones.
Oh, there you go, right?
He had Ruby Rose, so
Mm-hmm.
that got him some like brownie points for
Mm-hmm.
y'all.
Oh, that's what's up,
Yeah.
man. You know, that's what's up.
And then you got what was it? Ooh, was it SZA? I think SZA made a song for Big Boy. I think it was on Saturday Night
Mm.
Live.
Oh, really? I
She
fucks
made
with
a
SZA.
Big
I
Boy
seen her movie
song.
and everything too. You
Yeah.
know, definitely. I think her and I don't know the girl's name.
Kiki Palmer.
Yeah. How did you know? I just saw the movie. My
I
wife
love
knows her,
her.
and I was like, she's great at everything she does and shit, right? Like
Yes.
every movie
Yeah.
I've seen her in,
hmm
those characters that she plays. I mean,
Yeah.
she was just in that movie with Keanu Reeves. I just saw it
Yeah.
on the when he's an angel
Yeah.
and he's supposed to fall in love with the Indian. That Indian guy is a real good comedian too, man.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, Kiki Palmer, she doing her thing for sure, man. You
Yeah.
know, definitely. Um,
Definitely getting better with it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And for music, like, what do you do right now? Like not right now, but like, who do you bump right now? Like, who do you think is a dope up and coming artist right now?
Um
They don't have to be famous, just like whoever you know you're supporting at the moment. You know.
I listen to a lot of Saint Lamar, to Lil Eric the Demon. I listen to who else? Donna Blank.
You listen to any Hispanic rappers and stuff?
I haven't
Like
heard any
Peso
new ones.
or Lefty Gunplay.
Lefty
Those are like
Gunplay.
the big ones I think right now,
Yeah,
right?
Lefty Gunplay, he's all right.
Mm-hmm.
And I say all right because sometimes I feel like he just falls a little bit off tempo.
Yeah.
Like he
Well,
catches the beat and then loses it and then catches it
yeah,
again.
I feel and people are going, hey, more power to whoever's making their money doing their music,
Yeah,
however they
for
sound,
sure, for sure.
right? To me, I feel like a lot of our Hispanic artists are off tempo, like they're talking over
Really?
beats. Yeah, but some of it sounds dope. You know,
Yeah.
like there's an artist called Tommy Guns. You probably heard of
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Um, he mostly talks over beats, but it sounds dope to me and shit,
Yeah,
right? You get me? Yeah.
yeah.
And it's kind of like comedic in a way
Or you
as
know
he's
who I
rapping.
like? What's his name? Mexican OT.
Oh
That's
yeah,
his
he's
name.
dope. Yeah, from
Yeah, I like
Texas.
him. Yeah,
Yeah, he's dope for sure.
yeah. He be
Yeah, he
spitting for
raps. He
sure.
raps
He
for
rap
sure.
rap. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I follow right now. A Mexican OT for sure. Um, and I like Peso
Yeah.
too. You
Yeah.
know, he
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
on Kendrick Lamar's album too,
Yeah.
and he went hard on there too, man. You
Yeah.
know, I
Dope
think for
shit. Dope
sure.
shit.
Yeah. I heard a rumor too that Lefty Gunplay. I don't know if it not a rumor because it was a YouTube video that somebody saying that Kendrick Lamar's song with Lefty Gunplay
hmm
is supposed to be a nominee for a Grammy this year too.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. So he might be the first Hispanic gangbanging artist to have
Hey.
a Grammy and shit, which will be dope as fuck.
Yeah,
You get
for
me? And
sure.
he
That's
might be at the
dope.
Super Bowl too. Dope as fuck, right? You know? Uh, oh, Bad Bunny's gonna be at the Super Bowl, so I'm really happy to
Yes.
see the Hispanic people come up
I
as well too.
love when
You know?
minority
Yeah,
people start to take over predominantly white spaces.
yeah, right. I mean, definitely and
He's
shit. You know?
starting to get some brown spots in.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that last Super Bowl, not this last one, but the one before that was in Inglewood, and they
Uh,
had Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and
yeah.
50.
hmm
That's been the best halftime show I've ever
Yeah.
seen for sure. You know?
One of my cousins performed in that one
Oh,
actually.
really? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
To me,
she's a
that was
dancer.
dope. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's been dope halftime shows, but to me, that
Yeah.
connected
Yeah,
with
with
who
all
I
the
am
LA
and my
people. Yeah,
community and everything,
for
right? You get
sure.
me? I mean, those were songs like I was watching on TV that I grew up with that were like,
Yes.
oh, this is dope as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I can't believe this is like, and when I go to the Rams games right now, they're playing Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
right there, like on like, and I can't believe how mainstream has become where it's like
Yeah.
you can catch Snoop Dogg on a Skechers commercial, right? You
Yes.
get me? And I keep saying Snoop Dogg because he has the most
Yeah. The most motion. He's
motion right now.
everywhere.
But I mean, it just lets you know Vince Staples, right? I was just
Yeah.
telling Cecil he's on Netflix with his own show, which is dope as fuck, right? You know, things like that. You know, I always trip out. Like to see how the platform has grown from just
hmm
radio and stuff. You know, And it's the black community, but the Hispanics are right there too, man.
Yep.
We coming too. So
Yep.
I think that's dope, for sure. Stephanie said, I love this so much. This podcast is lifting up women with providing a voice of empowerment. We try it for anybody. I
Yes.
mean, the idea here is to we non-biased and shit. And I got daughters, so I show a lot of respect towards women as
Yeah.
well and stuff too. Now I'm not the only one. I guess everybody does, and
Yeah.
I always feel like everybody has a mom. So I mean, come on,
Yeah.
And if you got a sister, come on, man.
Right.
You gotta act a certain way, man.
I know it's
Definitely.
some dudes out here. Your mom would be upset. Your grandmother would be upset. Your sisters, your daughters, your aunties would be upset.
Yeah, and everybody got one of them. You get me or
Yes.
something, right? You get me? So yeah,
Everybody
definitely.
has a mom.
Yeah,
Bare minimum.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I was young too, right? I was young too,
Yeah.
and I didn't behave a certain way, right? It's just life, you know, puts you in these paths, right? Where you're
Yeah.
kind of like you mature and you learn, and some don't,
Yeah.
unfortunately and stuff. But not definitely. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I mean, anything else you want to talk about?
Um,
Any collabs you want to mention that you want to work with and stuff?
collab. My future collab gotta be
Kendrick? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what's
But
up.
that's like reaching for the stars for me.
Yeah, he's way up there right now and
Yeah,
shit,
and like I just know he's very particular and picky. He chooses
Mm-hmm.
to be in his
Yeah.
proximity of words.
Yeah. And you know what? In
Yeah.
this last album, GNX, right?
Yeah.
He gave a lot of opportunity to a lot
Yeah,
of up
he
and coming
did.
people and
He
stuff, man.
did. Yeah.
And especially Hispanics too.
Yeah.
And not only the two rappers I mentioned, but he had that lady that sings the mariachi and
Yeah.
stuff too, on
Yeah.
there. I thought that was dope too and shit.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
favorite song on that album is Whacked Out Murals.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Mine is probably Luther.
Mm.
Just because my mom played a lot of Luther Vandross.
That's my daughter's favorite song too. They
Yeah.
bump it and shit.
And it reminds me of the Wood, an LA classic.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah,
They
definitely.
were at the school dance
Yeah.
when that song was playing
Yeah, yeah.
with Big Mike.
I like the wood for sure.
Yeah. Dope shit.
But yeah, well, thanks for coming by for sure. We wish you the best of luck.
Thanks for having
Music,
me.
music is about consistency and
Yeah.
just continue to do your thing. I mean, I heard your
will
music
do.
and it's dope, so you have something for sure.
Thank
You
you.
just
I
gotta keep to it,
appreciate it.
right? And then
Yeah.
maybe one day when you blow up, you come visit us and stuff too, man.
I'll
For sure.
definitely come visit again.
Yeah,
This is
definitely.
my first podcast, my first interview.
Oh, that's
So
what's up.
it is stamped.
There you go, man,
When
for
Swirled
sure.
Babiee blows the fuck up,
Yeah. The Swirled Babiee with two
make
E's.
sure y'all remember.
Yeah. And I appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. It's Saturday. It's raining out here too, man. It's been
Man.
pouring like crazy.
I hate the
You know,
rain.
the Rams are out there. I actually enjoy it, and the reason I enjoy it is I think I'm an old man already. So like I like relaxing with I like seeing the gray sky and
Yeah.
I like the sound of the rain. I actually like how it smells, which is weird, right?
The rain makes me
Yeah,
sleepy.
and you know what I like the most? When the rain stops, you know
Mhm.
how we live here in LA? All the mountains are gonna have snow,
Yeah.
and the air smells super clean, and you see all the
Yeah.
snow, and it creates this beautiful
Yeah.
view and stuff, man. That's what
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to and stuff. And it's trippy because my kids, they don't really see the rain, so they're out in their raincoats, splashing all over and stuff,
Ah,
right? Like
yeah.
playing with their dolls, just getting wet because they're not used to it and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is dope, for
For
sure.
them, it's like playing in sprinklers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, man, stay tuned for sure. We got some more things coming next week. Tomorrow, the Rams take on the Seahawks, man. So we're not gonna have the tailgate tomorrow because it might be raining and all that for sure. What up, baby blue dramatic? But we're looking forward to the Rams crushing the Seahawks so we can take the NFC West first place. Y'all guys already know. And make sure you hit the website, man. 30% off for the holiday right now. It's basically a Black Friday, so 30% off is a lot at www.thewestfactoryshop.com. That's off everything, man. The varsity pre-order jackets, the $100 mystery packs that include 3 hoodies, a shirt, and a hat, I believe it is. Um, so we got a lot of stuff going on. We got the show coming up in Oregon for sure, and we're planning to throw a show in December 14th. We're trying to lock down a venue and some headliners for that. So make sure y'all stay tapped in and tuned in for that. Other than that, man, it's Saturday. Enjoy your Saturday. Stay safe out there. It's raining and shit. So you ain't gotta drive slower. I think that's a misconception and shit. But don't take driving advice from me because I've been in 3 accidents and shit. So I'm lucky to
Damn.
be here and shit. But I do tell my wife that I think that makes me an expert driver now, right? 3 accidents and
Nah.
stuff. Nah.
Nah.
I mean, I've been driving since I've been a teen too. So I mean, you got to give me that credit. I'm 41 now, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
like, I mean, that's a technically a good driving record. I didn't get
Yeah.
a speeding ticket until this last year, which is crazy. And I've been driving for such a long time. It ruined my perfect record and stuff, man.
Well,
I
I
never had a
still
parking ticket or a speeding ticket until now and shit, man. Which
I
sucks.
can't have nothing with no license, no car.
Oh, there you go, man. You
Yeah.
lucky and shit.
I'm a passenger princess.
There you
Shout
go.
out to my
It,
Leo.
it ain't nothing better than getting driven around town and shit, man. That's for sure, you
For
know?
sure, for sure. Shout out to my Scorpios. It's our season.
Oh, there you go.
My birthday in 2 days.
Oh, that's what's up.
On
Happy
the
early birthday
17th.
too and shit. Oh yeah, it's
Thank you.
coming and shit.
Yeah.
Next week.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Monday. Damn.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Happy early birthday, man.
Thank you.
Make sure you party up for sure.
And been
Um,
doing so all November.
that's what's up. I'm gonna go over here and turn it off. So just tell them your Instagram, your social medias where they can find you.
Oh, it's Swirled Babiee. SWIRLEDBABIEEEEE. It's a lot of E's. But I'm the only Swirl Baby, so you should be able to find it. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you type in swirled, the baby should follow on everything. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Also follow me and my sister's TikTok, Chanel and Renee, with dots in between. Good night.